Ever wake up from a dream and it's like, poof, it's gone. Like those images and emotions, they just vanish, but you're left with this feeling like there was something really important there.
Oh, yeah, totally. You know,
Huh.
that feeling like you just lost a masterpiece or something.
Exactly. What if there's a way to like hold on to those dreams? Like what if AI could not only capture those fleeting images and emotions, but actually help you turn them into like art or stories?
Whoa, that'd be incredible.
Right. Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. The world of AI Dreamweaver. It's this
Yeah.
tool it's all about this intersection of AI and human creativity.
Yeah, it's like where technology meets our inner world.
Exactly. We've got some really fascinating forces on how it works,
Mhm.
what it's being used for, even some of the ethical stuff. So are you ready to explore the potential of AI, not just to understand our dreams, but to actually help us create from them?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly is AI Dreamweaver?
So it's described as this digital dream interpreter and creator, almost like having a personal AI artist and storyteller, but like one who speaks the language of your subconscious.
Okay, I love that analogy. But how does it actually work? Like practically speaking, how do you use it?
So you can feed your dreams to the AI in two ways. You can type out a description, like a really detailed description of your dream, or you can just talk to it, like you're confiding in a friend.
Oh, that's interesting. I can see how speaking it would make it feel more personal.
Exactly. And then from there, the real magic happens. The AI uses something called natural language processing, or NLP, to break down the dream.
NLP. So is
Uh,
that like where it analyzes the words and stuff?
it's more than that. It's not just the words, it's looking at the symbolism,
Yeah.
the emotions, everything that makes up the essence of the dream.
So even things that maybe I wouldn't consciously pick up on myself.
Exactly. It's like it's helping you uncover these hidden layers of meaning within your own dreams.
Wow. Okay, so what happens next?
Well, it depends on what you want to do with that meaning. If you choose a visual output, it uses things called Allen's generative adversarial networks to create an image.
So you could literally see your dream, like as a piece of
Yeah.
art.
Exactly, like landscapes, characters, even the emotions of the dream. It's all represented through color and composition.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, what if you're more into like stories? Can I do that too?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It can create narratives based on your dream. And this isn't just like repeating back what you said, it's extrapolating, exploring potential outcomes or hidden meanings within the dream.
Oh, wow. So it's like taking the raw material of your dream and using it to craft a whole new story.
Exactly.
Okay, so back up for a second. I'm really curious about these NLP and Jan things. How do they actually work?
Okay, so NLP, it's like imagine trying to teach a computer to understand poetry, because that's what dreams often are, right?
Okay,
Full of metaphors, symbolism, emotions expressed through images instead of literal words. NLP helps the AI decode all of that.
that's a great analogy.
Yeah.
Dreams definitely have their own language.
And then JANs, they're actually two neural networks working together, but it's like they're competing. One is generating images and the other one is constantly judging them, getting pickier and pickier. And this forces the generator to become incredibly good at creating realistic images.
It's like having a built-in art critic pushing the AI to get better and better.
Exactly. And on top of all that, AI Dreamweaver uses custom algorithms for personalization.
Oh, interesting. What does that mean?
So it means that if you prefer a certain artistic style, like
Mhm.
abstract or photorealistic, the AI can incorporate that. Or if your dream had a very specific mood, the output will reflect that.
So it's tailored to you and your dream and your preferences. That's so cool.
And that personalization makes the whole experience so powerful. It's not just an interpretation, it feels like your interpretation brought to life.
Okay, so we've got this AI that can understand and express our dreams in these amazing ways,
hmm
but it's got to be more than just a cool tech tool, right?
hmm
What kind of impact is it actually having on people?
That's where it gets really exciting. We're seeing its potential in areas like personal growth and creative inspiration.
Okay, tell me more. I think what's so fascinating here is the idea of AI helping us unlock something as deeply personal as our dreams.
Exactly. Think of it like a digital dream journal, but one that goes way beyond just recording. By visualizing or narrating your dream, the AI can help you uncover recurring themes, anxieties you might not even be aware of, those aha moments that can lead to real breakthroughs.
So it's not just interpreting our dreams, it's helping us interpret ourselves.
You got it. And on the creative side, AI Dreamweaver is like a muse. It's offering artists, writers, anyone who wants to create fresh, unexpected ideas straight from their subconscious. Imagine breaking through a creative block by tapping into the imagery and narratives of your dreams.
Oh, that's such a cool concept. It's like accessing this hidden wellspring of creative energy.
Right, and it's not just for professionals, we're even seeing it used in education to teach about AI's role in creativity and to get students to explore their own imaginations.
Wow, that's incredible. So it's this multifaceted tool with all these different applications.
Absolutely. But of course, as with any powerful technology, there are ethical considerations, and we should definitely talk about those.
For sure. I'm particularly interested in this whole art versus AI debate.
Hmm.
Is something created by AI Dreamweaver truly art? Is the AI an artist or just a tool?
That's a question that sparked so much discussion. It really makes you think about what creativity actually
It
is.
does. On the one hand, you have the argument that the human is the true creator. They're providing the dream as input. But
Mhm.
then if the AI is generating original content that evokes emotions and tells a story, can we really say it's not part of the creative process?
Yeah, it's complex. There's no easy answer. Some people say that the AI is simply a tool, like a digital paintbrush or a word processor, but then others see it as a collaborator, even a potential artist in its own right, especially when it comes to something as unique as dreams.
It's a fascinating discussion.
Hmm.
And it really shows how the relationship between technology and art is changing.
It does. And this brings us to another important point. Privacy dreams are incredibly personal. So we need to be very careful about how this dream data is being used.
That's a great point. We'll definitely want to explore that more in the next part of our deep dive.
Absolutely. Data security and responsible use are crucial, especially when we're dealing with something as sensitive as our dreams.
Okay. Well, that's a great place to pause for now. We've covered so much: the functionality of AI Dreamweaver, its potential, even some of the ethical questions it raises.
It's clear that this is a technology that's pushing boundaries creatively and personally.
And when we come back for part 2, we'll continue exploring those ethical considerations. And we'll also dig into some of the really exciting future applications of AI Dreamweavers. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to our deep dive into AI Dreamweaver.
Hmm.
In the last part, we talked a lot about AI Dreamweaver and how it can be used for like personal growth and stuff. But I'm kind of curious about the bigger picture. Like, what about the idea of analyzing everyone's dreams? Could we like tap into the collective unconscious or something?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a really interesting thought. Like, could AI Dreamweaver be used to predict societal shifts or something based on everybody's dreams?
Right. Like, imagine if you could analyze the dreams of millions of people. What kind of insights could you gain about like society's hopes and fears? It'd be like taking the pulse of humanity's subconscious.
That's a wild idea.
Yeah.
So you're saying AI Dreamweaver could be used to understand not just individuals, but like entire cultures?
Exactly. And not just understanding the present, but maybe even glimpsing into the future. Like, let's say there's this recurring theme of environmental disaster that's popping up in dreams all over the world. Could that be an early warning sign about climate change?
Yeah, that's fascinating. It's like AI Dreamweaver could help us identify these emerging trends based on our collective dreams.
Yeah.
But hold on, how could we even collect that much dream data? Wouldn't that be a huge privacy issue?
Oh, for sure. Privacy is a major concern here. Any system that analyzes collective dreams would need to be built on trust and transparency. People would have to opt in, and they'd need to have complete control over how their data is used.
And I imagine anonymity would be crucial too. We don't need to know who's dreaming what, just the overall themes and patterns.
Exactly. The focus should be on the big picture, not on individual dreams.
But even then, we have to remember that dream interpretation is not an exact science. Dreams are symbolic. They can be interpreted in many different ways. So we can't jump to conclusions based on the data.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
We need to be cautious about over-interpreting the results. It's more about gaining insights and understanding potential trends, not about making definitive predictions.
Okay, so we've explored how AI Dreamweaver could potentially tap into the collective unconscious. But let's bring it back to the individual level. You mentioned the therapeutic potential of this technology.
Yeah.
Could AI Dreamweaver actually be used to help therapists?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of buzz about that in the field of psychotherapy. Imagine a therapist having this tool that could analyze a patient's dreams, identify recurring themes, maybe even suggest possible interpretations. It could be incredibly helpful.
So it's like AI Dreamweaver could become part of the therapist's toolkit, helping them to provide more personalized and effective therapy.
Right. But it's super important to remember that the AI would just be a tool. It would never replace the therapist's expertise and judgment.
Of course, the human connection is still essential. That empathy and understanding that a therapist brings to the relationship that can't be replaced by a machine.
Absolutely. It's more like having a co-pilot in the therapy session, helping to navigate the complex world of the patient's dreams.
I like that. And, we talked about the digital dream journal idea. AI Dreamweaver could also be used by individuals outside of therapy to help them understand their own dreams.
Right. It could make dream analysis more accessible, especially for people who can't afford regular therapy or who just don't have the time.
So it's like democratizing access to self-knowledge and personal growth.
Exactly. And as the technology evolves, I think we'll see even more applications emerge.
It's amazing to think about all the possibilities. Could AI Dreamweaver actually change how we dream, how we think, how we experience reality?
That's a big question. But it's worth considering AI is becoming so integrated into our lives. It's bound to have an impact on our minds and our consciousness.
It really makes you think about the future
Yeah,
and the responsibility we have to use this technology wisely.
I agree. We need to make sure that AI is used to enhance human life, not to diminish it.
Well, that's a powerful thought. And a great note to end on for this part of our deep dive. We've explored some really fascinating ideas today. The collective unconscious, the therapeutic potential of AI Dreamweaver, the impact of AI on our minds. It's been quite a journey.
It has. And in the final part of our deep dive, we'll take a look at the future of AI Dreamweaver and its impact on society culture, and maybe even the evolution of human consciousness. It's going to be mind-blowing.
Welcome back to our deep dive into AI Dreamweaver. We've explored so much already. It's like we've gone from the technical side to the personal impact and even societal implications. It's been quite a journey.
It really has. But now I'm excited to talk about the future. Like, where could this technology go from here?
Yeah. What's next for AI Dreamweaver? What kind of crazy advancements are on the horizon?
Well, one thing that developers are really focusing on is incorporating sensory experiences. So imagine an AI that could not only create an image of your dream, but could also recreate the sounds, the smells, even the feeling of touch.
Whoa. Really? Like a full sensory immersion into your dream.
Exactly, like virtual reality, but for your subconscious.
Wow. That's
Mhm.
incredible. What kind of impact could that have?
Well, think about the therapeutic applications. Imagine being able to relive a traumatic dream in a safe and controlled environment, fully immersed in the experience. It could be incredibly powerful for healing and processing trauma.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are there any other exciting possibilities being explored?
Oh, yeah, definitely. One that I'm really fascinated by is collaborative dreaming. So imagine a group of people feeding their dreams to the AI, and it weaves those dreams together into a collective narrative.
Like a digital dream circle.
Exactly. It could be a way for people to connect on a deeper level, to explore shared themes and symbolism, maybe even co-create new dream experiences together.
It's like using AI to bridge the gap between people's inner worlds. I love that.
And speaking of connections, I think we'll also see AI Dreamweaver integrated into social media. Imagine sharing your dream art or stories with friends and family. It could spark conversations and inspire others to explore their own dreams.
It's like a whole new way of sharing not just our waking lives, but the landscapes of our subconscious as well.
Exactly. And as AI Dreamweaver gets more sophisticated, it could even become a powerful tool for self-improvement. Like imagine an AI that analyzes your dreams over time, identifies patterns, and then gives you personalized insights or suggestions for achieving your goals.
It's like having a digital life coach that's tapped into your deepest desires.
Exactly. And this is just the beginning. Who knows what other amazing applications we'll see in the future?
It's both exciting and a little bit daunting to think about the potential of this technology.
Yeah.
Could AI Dreamweaver fundamentally change how we dream, how we think, how we experience reality?
That's a profound question. And I think it's one that we need to grapple with as AI becomes more and more integrated into our lives. It's important to remember that this technology is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
It's up to us to ensure that it's used ethically and responsibly to enhance human life, not diminish it.
I completely agree. We need to be thoughtful about how we develop and use AI to make sure that it aligns with our values and our vision for the future.
As we wrap up our deep dive into AI Dreamweaver, I'm struck by the incredible power of this technology to connect us to our inner worlds and to each other. It's more than just algorithms and data. It's about exploring what it means to be human, to dream, to create, to connect.
Beautifully said. And to our listeners, I want to say, keep dreaming, keep exploring, keep imagining the possibilities. AI Dreamweaver is a testament to what's possible when we combine human ingenuity with technological innovation. And I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of AI Dreamweaver. We hope you've enjoyed our deep dive, and we look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in the future.